Hey folks, welcome back. Over the last few years, I've fallen in love with Miles Morales' Spider-Man, through his movies, to his video game appearances, and his comics. Insomniac's Marvel Spider-Man 2 is just another win for the character that you should definitely check out if you haven't already. Last time I ranked all 39 of Peter's suits, so today I wanted to take a look at the other 39 suits available to Miles in the game. Before I start ranking them though, I do want to set some ground rules. Number 1. This entire video is my opinion. I don't always know why I like some suits more than others, but I will try to break down every suit. You will probably disagree, and I hope you do. A lot of people spent a lot of time designing and modeling these suits, and they all deserve some love. So please, if you disagree, drop some positive comments about your favorite suits down below. Also, I will not be looking at color variations, just the standard suit to keep things simple. Number 2. I will be trying my best not to say anything negative about any of these suits. As I just said, a lot of people worked really hard on these, and as someone in a creative industry myself, I know that it hurts when someone says something you made is just bad. I like all these suits, and I know they all have their fans, so there will be a lot of me saying this just isn't for me in this video. Cool? Cool. Cool. Let's get right into it. 39. Red Spectre. I like the gradient on the forearms and the gray and white web design. I know some people don't like the hair sticking out, but personally, I don't mind it. Number 38. The Strike Suit. There's a lot going on here. I like the spiders on the wrist, the moving lights, and the texture on the flat black part of the suit. The suit's designer, Dave Rapiza, said he was inspired by Kamen Rider, so that's cool. Number 37. The Biomechanical Suit. This sets off my arachnophobia and looks really gross, but in a good way. The way the mask emulates a spider's chelicera and the claws on the feet is really inspired. Very cool suit, but genuinely makes my skin crawl. Number 36. Absolute Carnage. This suit looks sticky and grosses me out just looking at it. It's very detailed, and I think the little tendrils sticking out are a nice touch. Number 35. The Encoded Suit. I think this suit is really cool and has a lot of neat details. I especially like the little tags on the legs. It reminds me of those futuristic streetwear accounts I see on social media sometimes. Solid suit. Number 34. The Most Dangerous Game Suit. I like this suit a lot, and it's a very cool unlock, but as I said in my Peter video, the color scheme and the leather/fur details make this suit more Craven than Spider-Man. Number 33. The Agimat Suit. I really like the design of this Pinoy-inspired suit. There are so many intricate details on it that are so cool, like the massive spider on the back, and I think that the purple and gold really help this suit stand out. Number 32. The Dark Ages Suit. I think this suit strikes a nice balance between Miles and Venom and Carnage, especially given that the symbiote still recognizes the shoe game. Really solid. Number 31. The Homemade Suit. I always think that the homemade suits are fun, but as I said in the Peter video, I think they are overshadowed by some of the more polished looks. Shout out to the Tims though. Number 30. The Sportsware Suit. I like that this suit is a more Miles Morales take on a classic suit, and I like the interplay of the traditional red and blue from the hoodie and jacket with the new red and black from the shorts and the shoes, but for me, I think this suit is a little too streetwear. Number 29. The Advanced Tech Suit. I like the glossy red elements on the chest and the matte black parts of the suit, but the glossy metallic web panels on the mask just don't really do it for me. Number 28. The Life Story Suit. I know I knocked this suit in the Peter video for being half a boiler suit, but I think a boiler suit crop top might be a little bit worse in my opinion. I wish this suit was either fully boiler suit or spandex, because there are really cool elements, like the mask under the helmet, the webs on the calves, and the silver gauntlets. Number 27. Crimson Cowl Suit. I'm not sure if I just don't think the mask goes with the rest of the suit, or the plunging v-neck, or what, but this suit just isn't for me. Number 26. The Best There Is Suit. It's definitely a cool suit. I like the armored sweatshirt and the boots, but it is just a Wolverine suit with a hoodie on. Not that that's a bad thing. Number 25. The Brooklyn 2099 Suit. I really like the spider design, the way it dims and brightens, and the baggy metallic looking pants, but something about the hard metallic helmet and the baggy pants just doesn't balance out in my opinion. Number 24. The Family Business Suit. I like the gray and gold color scheme, and I really like the lights that zigzag all over this suit, but it just doesn't scream Miles to me. Number 23. The Purple Rain Suit. I like the name, the color scheme, the textures of the knees and the sides. I like the belt, but it does seem more Aaron than Miles. Number 22. The Track Suit. I do like the inclusion of the white, but it is really bright compared to the rest of the suit. It's got a lot of elements of other suits that I like, such as the web design and the spider, but again, I think the white is a bit much for me. Number 21, the End Suit. I know I docked Peter's Secret War suit for having just pants on, but I think the camo pants playing into the color scheme really helps pull this suit together. I like the webs on the sleeves, the spray painted spider on the back, and the harsh angle of the lenses. Number 20, the Smoke and Mirror Suit. As soon as I heard Mysterio was in this game, I was hoping for a Mysterio-based suit. I have no idea why, but he's one of my favorite Spidey villains. That being said, I feel like this suit is a little too Mysterio, unfortunately. I can't say what it is about the suit that's throwing me off. Maybe it's the colorway, or maybe it's the shoulder ornamentation. I do think it's a great suit with cool designs like the eyes and smoke. I just wish it was somehow more Miles. Number 19, the Programmable Matter Suit. I love the geometric look of this, the color changing from metallic gray to red on the hands and the feet, the lighting effects, the spider, no notes at all, great suit. Number 18, the Into the Spiderverse SB Suit. I think this suit is so silly, and it's brought into the game really well, from the cape to the tag to the way it fits Miles. It's an excellent gag suit, I just wish they hadn't covered up the eyes. Number 17, the King in Black Suit. I think this suit does a really good job of balancing Miles' suit with a symbiote suit. I haven't read any of the Venom or Null stories, so if I'm incorrect, please let me know. The spider insignia, the shoulders, the wrist wraps, the spiral on the head, it's all very eerie. It makes for a really, really cool suit. Number 16, the Boraqua Suit. I love the traditional elements of a spider suit, like the mask and the gloves, paired with the Puerto Rican flag design on the chest. It's great to see a suit that pays homage to both Miles' heritage and his persona as Spider-Man. I just wish there was more design on the back of the suit. Number 15, the City Sound Suit. I genuinely laughed out loud when I unlocked this suit. The cloth mask, the web design on the shirt and the shoes, the off-center spider on his vest, his tie, his fedora. This suit is so much fun. It looks like it'd be really hot though. Number 14, the Great Responsibility Suit. I think it's fitting thematically that you can see from the wrinkled neck and sleeves that this suit doesn't fit Miles. It's a great moment in his game to see him put on a traditional spider suit for the first time. I like the elbow and the knee pads, which give the sense that he's still in training, and I respect that he's still wearing his own shoes. Number 13, the Tokusatsu Suit. This suit is honestly most of the reason I bought the digital deluxe edition. Not that I'm happy that 10 suits were locked behind a paywall for a $70 game, Insomniac. It comes from the Japanese special photography, or shows and movies with heavy special effects. In America, the best known examples of this, as I understand it, would probably be Godzilla and Power Rangers, which is what inspired this suit. I loved Power Rangers as a kid. I grew up on Dino Thunder, SPD, and Mystic Force, and was super excited to see this suit. If anything, I wish it was more Power Rangers, if that makes any sense at all. I love this suit a lot, and I have my fingers crossed that we'll see a Tokusatsu suit for Peter in some DLC. Number 12, the Miles Morales 2099 suit. The red and blue color scheme with white accents, the hood, the forearm spikes, the smoky eyes, this suit is just really, really cool. Number 11, the Evolved Suit. Okay. So this is easily the most controversial suit on this list, and I have a lot of thoughts. I get that Peter also gets a new suit towards the end of this game, but I feel that the change kind of comes out of nowhere, and I thought the in-game explanation of its time for a Miles Morales original was also strange, since if I remember correctly, that was the sentiment for the red and black suit. A lot of people point to the very clearly branded Adidas shoes as being part of the issue, and while I do agree, I don't think the issue is the Adidas shoes in general, nor is seeing them on a story important suit, since we saw them on the Great Responsibility suit. Jacinda Chu, a senior art director at Insomniac Games, said, "We can imagine Miles, a teenager living in New York City, wanting a cool pair of high-tech shoes, like the Ultra 4D mid-evolved shoe." Which makes sense, and many people, myself included, love seeing Miles rock Jordan 1s in the Spiderverse movies. I think the issue, in my opinion, is that they're so white, and they look out of place on the suit that is mostly black, red, and blue. I also just think it's weird that Spider-Man would wear a $230 pair of shoes as part of his go-to look. I don't think that the suit design is bad by any means, it's clearly ranked highly on this list. I think it just kind of left a bad taste in my mouth and many others. Number 10, the Shadow Spider. This suit is so cool. I love the cape and the spider web on it. The hood is cool, the material looks great. My only critique is that I wish there were a red spider emblem on the center chest. Number 9, the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. suit. This suit manages to do something I've complained about in this video and the one I did on Peter's suit, which is taking away the spider insignia, taking away the traditional color scheme, yet I still think it's a great suit despite it. I really like the dark blue and white color scheme, I like the leg pouch and the belt and the chest straps, I like the shield insignia on the chest and the shoulders, and I think the eyes on the mask really help retain Spider-Man's identity through it. Number 8. The 10th Anniversary Suit. I remember when this came out and the backlash that followed. A lot of people didn't like the design, and some people are tired of Miles getting streetwear inspired suits. And while I don't think this suit is as good as the classic suit it was subbing in for, seeing it in 3D and playing around with it for a while, I've grown to like this suit a lot. I think the magenta is a neat switch in colors, I like the spider insignia, and I think the mask / collar duo is funky. I think this is definitely a big change, and the suit isn't for everyone, but I do like it quite a bit. Number 7. The Forever Suit. I think this suit strikes a perfect balance between Black Panther and Spider-Man. Seeing the combination of a web design with the familiar texture and patterns we see in Wakandan design, the feline-inspired mask, the black and the red, and I'd be remiss not to mention the foot pads, which my girlfriend has affectionately rebranded as toe beans. By the way, if you haven't yet, bring Miles to the Wakandan Embassy in Eastern Midtown for a really cool Easter egg. Number 6. The Classic Suit. I mean, what can I say? The suit is classic for a reason. The black and red color scheme, the new eyes and spider, and the complementary details on this suit, the whole thing is just great. Number 5. The Bodega Suit. I love this suit, and so does my girlfriend. I love Spider-Man popping out and helping with finishers or just licking his paws. I love the hoodie and the spray painted spider insignia. This suit is so much fun, and I love it a lot. Number 4. Across the Spiderverse. A more cleaned up version of an already amazing suit. I like how this suit was brought into the game, and it actually made me notice more texture to it that I hadn't noticed in the movie, like on the abdomen and arms. I like the Ditko dot effects, I think this suit is amazing, and I can't wait for Beyond the Spider-Verse. Probably gonna be waiting for a while though. Number 3. The Upgraded Suit. This suit is everything that made the classic suit great, just refined and improved even further. The darker black of the suit, the new textures, it's simple and traditional while still cool and fresh. There isn't much to say other than it's an incredible suit. Number 2. Into the Spider-Verse. While I do love the Across the Spider-Verse suit, I think I prefer the Into the Spider-Verse suit just a little bit more. The spray paint being messy on the gloves, shoulders, and feet, where the black bleeds into the red, the iconic spray painted spider emblems on the chest and the back, and the web design from the classic suit still present. The suit is absolutely brilliant. My only complaint is that it does kind of give me a headache while I'm playing, but honestly, it's worth it. And finally, at number 1, the 2020 suit. This suit is so damn good, and it blows my mind that it's from a variant cover to promote an Iron Man comic. The Daft Punk inspired helmet with the LED eyes, the illuminated chest display, the fact that they both glitch out, the color palette, the jacket, the cool S on the jacket, the design and texture of the suit underneath, the cassette player at his hips, and the cord that plugs into his helmet. I just love this suit so much. It's so damn cool, and I just think it's perfect. Like, mwah, chef's kiss. Well done. Number 1, good night. Also, Nudgy Jeter said this was his go-to suit, so even Miles agrees with me. Now good night. And that's the video. Thank you so much for tuning in. And also, thank you guys so much for your comments on the Peter video. It really meant a lot to me. Let me know your comments down below. Feel free to check out my Twitch, twitch.tv/WillyKEric. I stream games. I'm hoping to stream Spider-Man soon. So thanks for tuning in. I really appreciate it, and I hope I will see you around. But if I don't see you, good afternoon, good evening, and good night. Deuces.